Hey everybody, welcome back to another quick guide here for the beginner series. We're going to do mirror carp on Africa for this video. Now, I don't have a ton of hours that I've sunk into fishing for these guys on Africa. Just not my favorite fish to fish for. But all this information that I'm going to be giving to you has been verified by community members, things that I've seen around the community, in the official Discord, people putting their trophy shots in, talking to those folks, and then my little group of anglers, yeah, Tackle Tuesday, Scarecrow, Tipsy, Pro, Caitlin, Big Rig, etc. Player council members, just verified all this info with them too, just to see, hey, is this consistent with what you guys have found, and this is what I'm about to tell you is consistent with what they found as well, and it's also consistent with what is in the resource hub. If you check that out in the official Discord maintained by Lenny and Wilson and some other folks over there, so they do great work, so definitely check them out. But mirror carp, for these guys, they're pretty big, so you're going to want probably as big of a setup as you can get for these guys. They are bottom feeders, so you're going to want a bottom rod. Bloodworm, cheese, and boilies. So here's the thing with their baits. Those are their top 3 preferred baits. Bloodworm only goes to a size 7. That's the biggest hook that you can use for them. And the hooks for the mirror carp, also love the new thing. Hooks for the mirror carp, if you want silvers, you're looking probably like around a 1/0. If you want golds, probably a 2/0, 3/0. And if you want just diamonds, probably a 4/0. I've been using just silver hooks recently and just catching a bunch of fish. Using that technique where I use silver hooks, catch a bunch of silvers, and wait for the diamond to come. And that seems to be working pretty well for me. So that's what I would suggest. So unfortunately with Bloodworm, you're not going to be able to use the 1/0 hook for it. So you're going to be catching some pretty small fish. So if you want just silvers and above, you're probably going to need to do cheese or the boilies. For these guys. And then for their hotspots, we'll zoom out here, show you here, and the big hole here. These 3 spots are 3 spots I've seen very consistently produce. Talking to, some of the other anglers, in my community and the communities, other angler communities, these 3 spots are 3 of the best, but there are a lot more spots. Like I said, if you go over to the official Discord, go to the resource hub, you check the help sheets. Lenny and Wilson and the other player council members have added a few more hotspots to that map too. So go check that out for sure and see where those spots are. But those are the 3 spots that I suggest if you're just starting out. Try those spots. Again, use the biggest setup you can. Heaviest line, heaviest rod you can find. Bottom fish, you can float fish. I would say if you're fishing in pretty shallow water, like less than 30 feet, you could probably float fish. But if you're fishing in deeper water, you're going to want to use a bottom rod and use the bottom fishing technique. But that's really about it. That's all I have for the mirror carp. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, and I'll try to get to them as soon as I can. And I'll catch you later.